So this is Wisconsin Shoe Guy, and this is an unboxing. And I'm going to release a video here over the next couple days on what do you get a shoe guy for the holidays. And of course, the shoe guy wants shoes. And these are the shoes that my wife got me for the holidays. And they just came while I was on a business trip. So a couple days late in unboxing them. But you can see that these are from Edward Green. This is the Canterbury in Redwood Antique. And it has the little red sticker on them because they were on sale. Now this is the E202 last, and I sized down on the 202 for these because I really want to make sure that they are nice and tight on the vamp. And the 202 last is actually one that accepts wide very well. And so I'm excited to give this a try. Now, as I'm learning more about Edward Green, I'm pretty excited that I've learned that they have some other products that I like as well. So this is that shoe care that I posted before, but leaving that there for a minute so you can pause and read it. Now, they have these wonderful cloths that they use to prevent scratches. Now this is a Shoehorn. It's made out of actual horn, and it has their logo on it. Very cool, like that. If you saw my post about ordering these, the website for Edward Green is atrocious. I mean, that's the only word for it. And I had to go to order something else in order to get to the shopping cart in order to check out. So that's weird, but I wanted a Shoehorn anyway. Now this is something that I really wanted to get, and this is the shoe cream from them. Now this is available in a lot of different colors, so this is something that I would consider more like polish than like a conditioner, but they do call it a nourishing cream. And this is Japanese in manufacture, and I think it may be part of Boot Black. And Boot Black, of course, has some of the nicest conditioners out on the market, so I wanted to give it a try. Then they come with shoe bags, as we've seen before with other Edward Greens. Now, I bought these with trees. They did not come with. I had to, because I bought them from Edward Green Direct and not from a dealer, I had to buy them. And then this is the Adelaide. Now, it has a little bit of burnishing on the toe and on the heel. Not too terribly much. I can actually put on as much as I like with this. For the first time, I see that there's a little bit of a mess here on the stitching. Never noticed that with Edward Green before, but this is also my first pair of leather soles. Now, if I look at that and I see where that is kind of messy, it's right here where it's hardest to get to. And it's really hard to see. So I can see in the groove, this part is all clean. It's just when you get in there and you're actually looking at the stitching, the stitches are actually a little too deep. So I don't know that that's necessarily bad. It's a square waist, flat here. You can really feel where they go up from the arch, which is really nice. Classic Edward Green heel. That is pretty straight, not very pitched, although it does come in nicely here along the heel. So some details that you would expect in very high-end shoes, they don't have on this pair. Now, the next pair that I ordered is a pair of Dovers, and that's got the half soles. So it'll actually be like a double sole, and then it'll go down in width here at the waist. So that'll be an interesting contrast with these. Again, this is my first pair of leather soles. And then here you can see the stitch line is perfect, and it's very deep in the welt. So it's just this one part here that's a little wonky. Now these were on sale, but they shouldn't have been on sale for that. I mean, they should have been more deeply discounted than the 25% sale price, or they should have been called out seconds if that was considered to be a problem. So I don't know if that was a miss on their part. You know, the welt join is right there. It's very fine. It's very clean. It's just that one little part in there, and candidly, like, you're that far away, you can't see it at all. So this is just, you know, hey, I'm a shoe guy, and I look really, really detailed at it. And even as I look at it from different angles, it may just be discoloration on the welt and not an actual deeper set or anything. So again, it could just be me, it could just be my eyes. And the more I look at it, the less I really care about it. It's kind of like this, where inside this brogue, it doesn't look like they pulled the leather all the way out. Those are the kind of things I really don't care about, but I know some guys do and can drive themselves nuts about. I choose not to go there. So, but very clean, other than a couple of things like that, and just a nice looking shoe. Now, they're not seamless. That's just a level of detail and finish that they don't do on these shoes. So again, an interesting difference, right? I mean, that's part of what the channel is about, is looking at, you know, a pair like this, and, you know, these are factory made, they're Goodyear welted, but the degree of finish is not necessarily the same as it would be on a Cazziano and Girling, and these are relatively the same price. So it's something to, you know, consider, right? Now, as we look at this pair, you know, nothing funky on the welt line. It all looks perfect. You know, all of this, it still has a couple things where, you know, it looks like the polish is built up in the brogues. Again, that's not a big deal to me, but I do know I've heard some guys complain about that. You know, now the things that you really have to look for, okay, is alignment. Okay, how well are the shoes aligned and lasted? So when you look at it this way, is it well balanced on the last? And it is. It's asymmetric, so this side is lower than this side, but I like that. Makes it more comfortable to walk in. That's, of course, more important to me than anything. But that is very, very clean. We look at the other one. And of course, that is perfect. You know, these are the type of details that you expect to be perfect with Edward Green. But, you know, when you look at them, you've got to make sure that they are. And these are. So, you know, my sale price, Edward Greens, very happy with the way they came out. I feel super excited about them, and can't wait to get them on the hoof, so to speak. So this is Wisconsin Shoe Guy. This is the Edward Green Canterbury. Now, I originally wanted these in dark oak, and I went with the rosewood instead because of the sale. But I will consider, is this a shoe I want to have in 2 colors? I don't know. We'll see how much I like wearing them. This is Wisconsin Shoe Guy, and I'm out. Thanks for watching.